Welcome back to Las Vegas Live. I'm Adam Torres. This show is designed to help you plan your week in Las Vegas, whether you live here, you're flying in, or you're trying to make the most out of a short trip. Every week, I break down what's actually worth your time, the big events, the standout shows, and the experiences people are still talking about after the weekend is over, so you can plan smarter and skip the guesswork. Let's get going. This episode is sponsored by Vegas Near Me. If you're planning anything in Las Vegas, shows, tickets, hotels, dining, or experiences, Vegas Near Me puts everything in one place. You can use the app or just go straight to the website. It's especially useful if you're comparing options or trying to build a night out without bouncing between a dozen tabs. In a lot of cases, you can spot better options just by seeing everything side by side. You can check out vegasnearme.com or download the free app. All right, let's get into it. Top 10 things to do in Las Vegas this week. That's the week of February 11th. Number 10, Valentine's Week Dining and Reservation Rush. This isn't one specific event. It's a citywide reality check this week. Valentine's Week is when Las Vegas dining turns into the main attraction, with couples, celebrations, and packed prime-time reservations across the Strip and beyond. The reason this matters is simple. If you wait until the last minute, you end up building your night around what's left, not what you actually wanted. If you plan early, this becomes one of the most fun weeks to be in the city because the energy is high everywhere, not just in the theater. When? This will be all week. The peak nights will be Friday through Sunday, February 13th through 15th. The Las Vegas Strip and major dining areas citywide will be packed. Number 9, High Roller at the LINQs. High Roller is a giant observation wheel, basically a huge circular ride that lifts you up over the Strip so you can take in the skyline from above. This is one of the best easy yes attractions because it doesn't require a full production. It's simple, iconic, and it fits cleanly into a night out. Before dinner, and for locals, this is one of the best take visitors activities because it feels special without being complicated. When? It takes place all week long, times typically noon to midnight, and length of time to complete, it's about 30 minutes or so. Where? It's at the LINQs Promenade. Number 8, Area 15 After Hours. Area 15 is an immersive entertainment complex off the Strip. It's not one attraction. It's a whole venue with experiences, installations, bars, and night programming. After hours, it turns into a build-your-own-night spot. You can do one experience, then bounce to a lounge, grab a drink, or hit another activation without committing to one single plan. It's a great choice for groups, especially if people can't agree on one thing, because everyone can find their lane without splitting up the night. When? Takes place all week long, evenings into late night, where at Area 15 off the Strip. Number 7, Tiesto at Omnia Nightclub. This is a major headline nightclub set. Tiesto is performing at Omnia, one of the biggest clubs in Las Vegas, inside Caesar's Palace. What makes this one matter is that Tiesto isn't niche. He's one of the few DJs where the room is a full Vegas mix. You have visitors, locals, celebrations, people who want the classic Strip nightclub night with real production behind it. If you want the Vegas club experience done the right way, this is the cleanest pick of the week. When? Friday, February 13th, times, doors around 10:30 p.m., peak after midnight, where? Omnia Nightclub at Caesar's Palace. Number 6, major convention week. You have Manifest plus Indoor AgCon plus WVC Vegas. This is another citywide item because conventions don't just affect conference halls, they affect the entire rhythm of Las Vegas. This week, you've got multiple major conventions stacking on top of each other. Manifest brings logistics and supply chain. Indoor AgCon brings controlled environment, agricultural, and vertical farming. WVC brings veterinary professionals, education, expo floors, and networking. Even if you're not attending, this is useful because it changes travel times, restaurant availability, hotel activity, and midweek nightlife energy. Convention weeks like this make the city feel alive beyond the weekend. When? Manifest is February 9th through 11th. Indoor AgCon's February 11th through 12th. Number 5, Illuminarium, Las Vegas. Immersive World Area 15. Illuminarium is a walk-through immersive projection experience, meaning you're inside large-scale visuals with layered sound and environment design around you. What makes this one useful is pacing. You can do it in under an hour if you're tight on time, or take longer if you want photos and to explore. It's a strong afternoon reset between ticket nights, or a great first stop before you build the rest of the night at Area 15. When? Takes place all week. Times, typically 11 a.m. through late evening. Length of time, about 45 minutes to 75 minutes depending. And where? It'll be at Area 15. Number 4, Def Leppard Residency at the Coliseum at Caesars Palace. This is a full-scale residency concert in one of the most famous showrooms in Las Vegas, the Coliseum at Caesars Palace. Def Leppard is one of those you know more songs than you think bands. That's why the crowd is always strong. It's not just diehard fans, it's people who want a guaranteed hit-packed night out. And the Coliseum is built for it. Strong sight lines, big sound, and that classic Vegas venue energy. When? It'll be Wednesday, February 11th and Friday, February 13th. Time, 8 p.m. Length, about 2 hours. Where? It'll be at the Coliseum at Caesars Palace. Number 3, Chris Stapleton at Dolby Live Park MGM. This is a live headliner concert in Dolby Live, which is one of the best sounding theaters on the Strip. Stapleton is the kind of artist where even casual listeners walk out as fans. The vocals are real, the band is tight, and Dolby Live is engineered for clarity, so you don't get that muddy arena mix. This is a premium dinner than show play, especially during Valentine's week where couples build the whole night around one anchor event. When? It'll be Thursday through Friday, February 12th through February 13th. The time, 8 p.m. Length of time, about 2 hours. And where? At Dolby Live at Park MGM. Number 2, UFC Fight Night at UFC Apex. This is a live UFC fight card at the UFC Apex, a smaller, more intimate venue where you're close enough to feel how intense the sport really is. Apex is the opposite of a huge arena. You can hear impacts, corner instructions, and the shifts in momentum. It's a very Vegas experience because you're in the fight capital of the world, watching it in a kind of room that hardcore fans love. One practical thing, fight cards and timing can shift, so it's smart to confirm the schedule before you build your whole night around it. When? Will be Saturday, February 14th. The time, main card is approximately at 7 p.m. Length of time, about 3.5 to 4 hours. And where? It's at UFC Apex. All right, we're into the number one thing to do in Las Vegas this week. The number one thing, Backstreet Boys at the Sphere. This is a major concert at Sphere, and it's one of the biggest live entertainment draws in Las Vegas this week. Backstreet Boys are a multi-generational act with real demand, and the Sphere is a rare venue where the building is part of the performance. The wraparound visuals and precision sound make familiar songs feel like immersive scenes. This is the kind of night visitors plan trips around, and one of the few shows where seat location really changes what you experience. So comparing seats actually matters here. When? Be February 11th through Sunday, February 15th. The time, 8 p.m. Length of time, about 2 hours. Where? At the Sphere on the Strip. And that wraps up this week's top 10. If you're planning any of these, Vegas Near Me makes it easy to compare tickets, check times, and build your plan in one place. You can go to vegasnearme.com or use the free app. I'll be back next week with a fresh list and what's coming up in Las Vegas, so make this part of your weekly routine. I'm Adam Torres. Thanks for listening to Las Vegas Live.